A few weeks ago, the Lackadaisy animated pilot finally released, and it absolutely blew up. It's sitting at 7.5 million views in less than a month, and it's no wonder that this was many people's first introduction to the franchise. If so, you might be wondering about a lot of the Easter eggs and references to the original comics. One scene in particular seems to have confused a lot of people. It happens when the gang's running away from the quarry after having fought Mordecai and Serafine, and Mordecai aims his gun to take a shot at Ivy, but backs out in the last second. A lot of people were obviously confused because he had shot at Rocky earlier, so what gives? As with many things in the Lackadaisy universe, our story starts with Atlas May. Atlas was the owner of the Little Daisy Cafe until the onset of Prohibition, when the cafe's access to a labyrinth of caves below the city proved an excellent business opportunity. There, he ran the Lackadaisy Speakeasy with the help of his wife Mitzi and two of his main henchmen, Mordecai Heller, an experienced, calculated, and highly proficient gunman, and Victor Vasco, a tough Austro-Hungarian expatriate and one of Atlas's chief operators. Together, they built a small empire, but as Prohibition persisted and rivals began to emerge, the competition was anything but friendly, and in 1926, Atlas met a violent end. Although Atlas would die and leave behind a gang with shaken alliances, namely in that of Mordecai Heller, who left for the Marigold gang, his lifestyle would first attract his goddaughter Ivy Pepper. For long, Ivy leaves her home in Missouri and moves to St. Louis, under the false pretense of studying at a prestigious college. She spends most of her day working at the Little Daisy Cafe register, but at night, she's Lackadaisy's resident jazz baby princess, and she starts forming a bond with the crew, especially with Victor. When we arrive at the scene then, it's easy to see why Mordecai didn't take his shot. Although he might be okay with shooting old members of Atlas's crew, such as Rocky, he can't bring himself to kill his former boss's goddaughter and his friend's Victor protege. That is it for our video. This was a smaller one, just explaining a few details about the Lackadaisy pilot. Let me know in the comments below, are you a new fan? Did you already know about this? And if you're a new fan, would you like me to do a whole recap of the series and what's happened so far? But anyways, I'll see you in the next one.